The teaching side of me feels like a connection to something greater. Helping just one person find themselves or be able to let go of something that they were holding on to, that's what it's about. Hi, I'm Ann Spinner. Welcome to my home in Reno. I am a yoga instructor, a mother, an animal lover, a lover of the earth, my plants, and my garden. I feel like I'm supported by my family. My husband really creates time for me to still have a yoga practice. And sometimes that practice is my daughter, Miller, joining me, and I want her to know that I do yoga, and I want her to grow up loving it. And I think that I've taught maybe 30,000 classes, which is kind of bonkers to think about. And I was so fortunate enough to have a really diverse student base. And eventually that led me into teaching for addiction and sober living, which was something that I really am passionate about. It's hard to teach to people who don't want to do what you're doing. And it's really awesome to see them come out on the other side and crave to do the practice. You know, I didn't really realize how beneficial my teaching was for me there until I had students approach me with their parents, introducing me as their favorite yoga teacher and the one who really got them to open up about themselves. We were living in LA and we were craving more space, so we decided to move to Reno to really connect with the earth. We felt a little suffocated by all the concrete. I just had a really natural, personal draw to want to have land and animals and plants and things to take care of. With the busyness of how life had been before and how much I was running around, it feels really good to just kind of slow down. Without it, I think I'd feel lost, for sure. In December of 21, I came down with a cold, and that cold never went away, and it morphed into me really not knowing what was causing me to feel sick. But I knew in my gut that something wasn't right, and I went in to the emergency room, and they let me know that I was actually very sick, and it turned out that I had active Epstein Barr along with endocarditis, which is a bacterial infection in your bloodstream. And I was told that in the next 48 hours I was going to have open heart surgery. And I remember that day really clearly because all of a sudden you're facing a real possibility of death. And that for me it was real. On March 31st, I had surgery and it was successful because I'm sitting here. That day I hit the reset button. It was time to redecide what I'm doing with my life. And I'm trying to retrain my brain to really move slow right now and just enjoy the process. And the journey back from that surgery wasn't easy either. We're getting close to a year out and that I feel like I'm strong. I'm looking at life with new eyes. It's just really coming back to living. Oh man, skiing just makes me feel alive and free and clear of anything that would possibly be weighing me down. As we teach our 3-year-old how to ski, I love going up there with her, but I still make sure I give myself, a couple runs by myself just to connect back to me. You're really present, and my yoga teaches me that too, to be right in the moment. Reconnecting with my teacher side is inspiring because it's a part of me that I miss, and I know I still have a lot to give and to share with people, and figuring out what that looks like is scary and fun and exciting all together. I'm suffering from my open heart surgery, some brain fog. I feel concerned about being able to remember sequences and find my words and find the names of poses. So that feels intimidating to me, but I also know that I know the practice so well, so I'm feeling inspired and personally encouraged to push through that. I really want to scratch the surface and figure out how can you teach a class through video that can go deeper. I just know that there's something in me that I still have to share with the people around me, people I already know and people that I have yet to meet.